Hi everyone, this is the tutorial for The Other Point of View by Chloe Rose. My name's Billy from Piano and Pies. Let's get stuck straight in. So this song is largely long-held sustained chords, and there's only a few sections. Now the song starts off with 3 chords. We need a D flat major chord, and the inversion that they use on the track is this. So there's a D flat at the very top with a A flat just underneath it, and then an F. And your left hand is going to hold some D flat octaves, so D flat, D flat. And we're going to hold that for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. We then go to a B flat minor chord, which if you look at the D flat chord, we're going to change just slightly. This note here goes from A flat to B flat. The other 2 notes stay the same, which is the F and the D flat. The left hand goes from D flat to B flat octaves. We're going to hold that chord for 2 beats. 1, 2, before going to an A flat major chord, which is A flat octaves in the left hand, with the C at the top of the right hand, an A, and then an E flat at the bottom. So putting the verse together, because those are the 3 chords we need to get through the verse, we have the D flat major, 1, 2, 3, B flat minor, 1, 2, A flat major for 2. We then repeat that 4 times around for the verse. We then get to a pre-chorus, and that's where the same chords just get jumbled up a little bit and we have a bit more rhythm to it. So we go from the B flat minor to the A flat to the D flat major. But it's quite quick, it goes like this. So those 3 chords, they play around 3 times in a row before it just sustains on an A flat chord. So I'm going to play the full pre-chorus now. So it's 3 times around those chords, then an A flat chord. Here it is. Just before we move on to the next part of the song, if you're interested in getting a PDF version of the chords, then head on over to Patreon. There is a link in the description below, and that means you've got all the chords, you've got all the structure and everything you need, rather than trying to just scribble it down and potentially making a mistake. So yeah, head on over to Patreon for that. Anyway, let's get back on with the video. We then get to the chorus, which starts off with the D flat major chord. We then lower the D flat octaves into C, and the higher note goes from D flat to C. Sounds a bit strange, but go with it. We then have a B flat minor chord, then an A flat major chord. And it's 2 beats on each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We take those 4 chords and repeat them 3 times in a row, before we get to a G flat major chord, our new chord, which is G flat, B flat, and D flat, with a G flat in the left hand. We sustain that for 4 beats, going up to A flat. And again, that's for 4 beats. We then get lots of repetition. We have a second verse, which is 4 times round, exactly the same as the first verse. We get a pre-chorus, exactly the same as the previous pre-chorus, and the chorus, the second chorus is the same as the first chorus, so basically just a massive repeat. We then have a bridge section which kind of ends the song as well, and basically that is kind of like the chorus. We've got the D flat to the D flat with the C, and then we have the B flat minor and A flat. We do that 2 times in a row before playing D flat for a full bar, B flat minor, then A flat, both sharing 2 beats. We repeat that 6 times to get to the end of the song. And then it's done. You've got everything you need. So that's everything you need. Now, if you're interested in getting the chords for this, like I mentioned earlier, go to the description and find my Patreon link, and you can get all the chords in the right order. Everything's right out properly. So yeah, check that out. I'd also like to say thank you to the people on the screen. Those are my active patrons. Those guys support me every month, and it just makes this job worthwhile, and it gives me some coffee money to get me through all the editing of my stupid face. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.